Good morning. Hello, everybody. We're here. It's Tuesday, February 4th, 2020. Hello. Hopefully I'll see some people on here. Like I said, it's Tuesday, February 4th. It is another pre-order day for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. Yay. There's some new product coming out that we got to order early. So, yay for us. And, of course, I've already got my order in. Let's see. So, I hope everybody's having a great day. As you come on, say hi. My name is Jennifer Cotton. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And if you're seeing this part of the video, you're probably watching replay because it takes Facebook a minute to tell everybody when someone's live. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator since 2001. And I teach people how to make cards, rubber stamp, craft, make scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and all kinds of stuff. So if you see anything you like in the video today, you can probably purchase it from me. So I see some people jumping on. I was getting a little scared. I'm like, oh, nobody's watching. Maybe I'm not really live. So good. I think I'm live. But as you guys come on, say hi so that I will know you watched the video because I do have a giveaway. And thank you for your business. This is my full-time job. I do Stampin' Up! Full-time. I pretty much have for 18 years. Started out slower and not intending to be full-time, but now it is. And for many years now. Hey, Lori and Jean, good morning. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever did that. Good morning, Debbie. Okay, so if you say hi, you're going to be entered to win a class kit. And actually, Landa's here today, so you might hear some cutting in the background. And I'm going to ask Landa to do me a favor now. Can you hand me one of the class kits you cut? So this is the kit you'll be entered to win for commenting. Thank you very much. And this is how Landa cuts it. There will be a thank you card in there, but we haven't made those yet. And we haven't designed those yet. The kit will contain the supplies to make 4 cards, so each card is bagged up individually for you, so there's no questions what goes with what. Your card bases are in the packet, and also there will be a free accessory with this, which has been ordered, but they're not here yet. So you will get a pack of the trinket, the Tropical Oasis trinkets with this kit, and then I will email or Facebook message you PDF tutorials so you can complete this. And it will be using the Timeless Tropical Suite. All you need really to complete it is the stamp set if you win, but you can have the dies, and there's so much other stuff that goes with this. So this is the Timeless Tropical. This is also what I'm going to be demonstrating with today, making a different card, and I'm going to be showing you guys a class that you can purchase from me coming up. Okay, good morning, Sherry. I'm like, let me catch up. So Timeless Tropical, really cute set from our mini catalog. Actually, I'm trying to remember my notes. So I'm going to show you most of the Timeless Tropical stuff today in a little bit. Now, this kit that you can win possibly by commenting on the video. Hey, Linda, good morning. This kit was also a kit that anyone could earn free with purchase from me last month. So if you made a purchase of $25 or more online with that month's host code last month, January, you are going to be receiving this kit in the mail. If the purchase was $50 or more, you also receive the full pack of the trinkets. You always get a free full accessory from me when you participate in that online ordering special with the host code, and it's over 50. However, if it's over 150, then Stampin' Up! Is going to give you host benefits. And I have to move something here. And that is going to mean don't put the host code in. I'll still give you my free stuff, and Stampin' Up! Will give you free stuff. And of course, right now, for every $50 or $100 you spend till the end of March, you get a free gift from this book. No limit. Spend $100, pick 2 $50 levels or $100 levels, spend $150, pick any combination you want, and so on. Good morning, Barbara. I see some more people jumping on. Don't forget to say hi. I just talked all about the prize you can possibly win for doing that. If you share the video, you are also you're separately going to be entered to win the Coastal Weave embossing folder, which goes along with this Timeless Tropical stuff, and it's an amazing folder. I think we're not using it on my card today, but here is a sample there in the background. It's awesome. So you could win this for sharing the video, but make sure you comment that you shared, because Facebook doesn't always tell me because of your privacy. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Tammy. Good to see everybody this morning. And then also, if you share, you can win the card that I'm making today. I'll put that in with the prize. Okay, and of course you win a new folder, not mine, with all my stickers and stuff on it. Okay, so this is my monthly newsletter and stamping. So we're gonna do news first. So get ready, here we go. This is basically me telling you my newsletter so that you don't have to read it. If you're on my email mailing list, I send a monthly newsletter that anyone can subscribe to. And then you get updated on my specials, Stampin' Up! Specials, events, and more. So the first thing is I do classes every single month here in Midlothian, Texas. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning when I said my name's Jennifer Cotton. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas. So I offer things to go. My dog is getting on my nerves with the scratching. I don't know if you can hear the little jingling. He is very itchy today. Anyway, you can attend live events here in Texas, or you can purchase many of my events to go. So both. And the to-go events are, of course, for the U.S. only, and tutorials purchases are for anywhere. Okay, so every month I hold 4 classes at the same time that anyone can attend. You can take 1, 2, 3, or 4 over a 2-day period. So you might sign up for card class only, or you might sign up for card and scrapbook, or any other combination of the classes I'm going to tell you about. This month they're February 21st and 22nd here in Midlothian. That's Friday, Saturday. Friday is 5 to 9 p.m. Saturday is 9 a.m. to 3. Good morning, Kelly. Thank you for sharing, Debbie, by the way. Okay, so card and scrapbook class, they have the same pricing. Each one is $15 or free with a $20 order. By the way, each one of those is a club that you can join if you're local. And as a club member, you get to, these are not the cards I wanted to show first. As a club member, you get to earn host benefits one of the months that you're in a club. So anyway, if you have questions on joining the club, let me know. So card class last month, these are the 4 cards we made. And last month, I agree, Linda, we have amazing catalogs this year. Last month, I was extremely busy, so I copied a lot. So this is one of those straight off Pinterest cards, but we made that one. And then we made this card, another straight from Pinterest. But so cute. This is the free with $100 purchase bundle from Celebration, the stamp set and this stone embossing folder. And then we made this card. I got this one in a swap that I did with some other demonstrators, and I thought it was so cute, so I copied it. And those are another free with purchase stamp set. Hey, Karen, good morning. And then this one, another swap that I totally copied, but it's so pretty. This is the Parisian embossing folder. I think half of my class bought that folder because we used it in many of the different classes. And thank you for sharing, Karen. Hey, Janet. And what else? Oh, we sponged white on that. So that's card class. 4 cards, $15, free with a minimum order, and anyone can attend. Of course, we'll be making different cards this month, and I have not come up with those yet. Landa is over there cutting right now for the kickoff that is Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Janet, hello. So this was scrapbook class. We made page 2 here to our New Year's pages, and I don't have page 1. It's packed away, but I showed it in last month's video. So we made page 2 to the New Year's, and then we made our 2-page Valentine layout, which I thought this one was cute. I don't think we've done one like this before. That was page 2. This is page 1. And yes, we did pre-punch all those hearts for everybody. Woo! So this month, every month in scrapbook class, you make 3 12x12 designs. So 2 that match and 1 that doesn't match, but you'll make the coordinating one the previous month or the next month. So this month we'll make 2 that match and 1 new one, and the coordinating one will be made in March. And I have not designed those yet, so I don't have any info, but they're always cute, right? And then the next class that you can take is the Stamp-A-Stack class. That is 20 cards for $30. Or if you place a minimum order, you only pay $10 for the 30 cards plus envelopes. It's a really good deal. So last month we did all birthdays, I believe. Oh, yeah. All birthdays and 1 wedding. So these were the cards we made last month. That's some more celebration stuff there, free with purchase. We made this one. That is also a celebration stamp set. The cake. There's that Parisian folder again. And we have dies now to match this that you can get now. And then we had a couple of versions of this birthday card with the birthday bonanza stuff. And then this was our wedding card. So that was Stamp-A-Stack. This month, I have the themes on here. 2 are birthday, 1 is friendship, and 1 is thinking of you / friendship. I think that's a typo. The thinking of you is going to have another option. I can't remember now, but I need to fix that because I probably copied and pasted this from my email description. So anyway, also there's always a bonus if you bring a new adult friend that I've never met. You get to make a bonus card, and this was their bonus card this past month. That's for the live event, of course. And then last but not least is the sampler class. So there's the sampler we made last month, Valentine themed. It's a frameable art. This one you can purchase to go. I can mail you all the stuff cut and ready for you to stamp and assemble. It's $28 live or to go, and you get $20 in merchandise. So it's a really good deal. You just pay shipping if you need it mailed to you to go. You provide your own frame. I do provide the 12x12 piece you put it on, as well as $20 in merchandise, like I just said. I'm holding it at an angle because of the, and I just got a phone call, so I had to make that go away. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense what the sampler is. It's frameable art, makes a great gift, makes a great home decor piece for you. Most of my customers either give them away that take them, they come take the class and then give them as gifts, or switch out their framed art in their home every month. So you get a new piece of art every month. And again, I already said the pricing, $28 live or to go. And I'm finding a lot of typos here that I copied and pasted from my website or email, so I'm worried now. Anyway, this month we are making a sampler with the Honeybee bundle. It is going to be so cute. We're also going to use the Celebration Golden Honey designer paper. There's the Honeybee stuff. Super cute. I was going to bring the stamps over here, the stamps and dies to have for display, but they are kind of packed up for the event this weekend, so I didn't want to take them out and forget to put them back. This is the Golden Honey designer paper. You're actually going to get 1 6x6 piece of each of these designs with your class fee. And each design has a gold foil side and then a black and white side. So this is really pretty paper that you can get free with a $50 purchase, no limit. Good morning, Amy and Melly. Thank you, Linda. So free with 50, no limit. The only limit is if they run out. So we don't make our own designer paper, so you might want to get on that if you want this paper. Every time you place an order that's 50 or more, you get to pick a free gift, and that could be one of them. So with this class this month, the $20 in merchandise is gold foil, gold faceted gems, and 1 6x6 each of the Golden Honey designer paper. So again, going to be super cute. The deadline to sign up for, oh, Jean, 3 times, thank you. The deadline to sign up for Stamp-A-Stack and or Sampler live or to go is Monday, February 17th. So make sure you guys get that deadline. If you are what am I trying to say? If you're not on my email list, you can sign up for that. I'll put a link to it in this video description, and or you can just contact me, and that's how you get my RSVP links. Okay, I had a note to talk about the kickoff, but it is full. So yay, thank you to everyone who is attending. You're going to love it, I think. And of course, there's going to be some awesome stamping demonstrations in addition to our projects. But I am going to talk about the Retreat in a Box. This is where you get basically a big old box of stuff. Some examples of our Retreat in a Box gifts from our last retreat. And that's some candy. Isn't that cute? Lip-shaped candy. This was sort of makeup and stuff themed. Anyway, these are just some of the gifts. I don't even have the make and takes over here. You always get a bag, and I thought our bag was adorable this time. Your name is on there. Life is short, buy the shoes. This was one of the gifts everybody received. And this is not all. This is just some stuff I quickly grabbed. I don't actually have all the gifts because some of them were product and stuff that they received. Anyway, you get a box full of gifts, a bag, $50 worth or more in Stampin' Up! Merchandise, make and takes cut and ready to assemble, kind of like this. So everything's cut, die cut, embossed, punched that we can, and then you stamp and assemble. It is $90, including shipping. You sign up and pay by March 17th, and we mail your kit approximately April 4th. If you want only tutorials, they're $30. And you can, when you do that, the $30 includes tutorials for our retreat make and takes and the 4 optional classes that are add-ons. So it's a really good deal for those tutorials. The goodie bag theme is Peaceful Poppies. That is page 25 here. And I showed that in my last video on January 30th, my Facebook Live video. So if you want to go back and see all the Peaceful Poppies stuff really, in more detail. And I actually show a sneak peek to the retreat make and takes in that video as well. Let's see. You can add on the bundles when you register. That's optional. And if you add those on, you're going to earn celebration items. So we have it right there for you to choose your celebration items when you register for the retreat. If you add on the stamps or dies, depending on the cost. By the way, I do have a live retreat coming up. It is in May 21st through 24th in Weatherford, Texas. It's Memorial Day weekend. So for some people, that's a bad weekend. For others, that's a perfect weekend to go on a retreat because you have Monday off. So you can get back home, put all your stuff away, and do whatever you usually do on the weekend, your grocery shopping and all that stuff. So there's, I think, 3 spots left for this retreat. It's in Weatherford, Texas. So as long as you can get to Weatherford, you get to stay there. You get your meals, a bed. You are going to share bedrooms with other people and share bathrooms. Hey, Hannah, good morning. And all that stuff. Kind of think of it like camp, but then you get to craft 24/7 if you can stay up that long. So, and that includes all the goodie stuff I'm talking about. It'll be different theme, but anyway. Any questions on that, let me know. Okay, so the March retreat, though, is full. That's why this one's offered to go. Retreat in a Box. If you take the retreat in a box, it's $90. If you add on any of the classes, you do not pay shipping on those. But you can take classes only. There's 4 to choose from. So say, I'm going to show you guys today, for example, the sneak peek of my Tropical Oasis to Go class. Let's say you only want that. You can add that. It's $30. I mean, you can only choose that. Sorry. It's $30, and then you do need to add shipping. Now, if let's say you also want to take my Country Club Masculine Stamp-A-Stack. That's 2 classes, $30 each, but you only add shipping once. Don't forget, though, if you did retreat in a box, you don't add shipping for any of this. We put it all in the one big box. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions. Okay, so there are 4 classes to choose from to add on, $30 each, $30. And each one includes at least $20 in merchandise. So again, they're a great deal. They are same as always. Everything's cut. I started to say stamped. Not true. Cut, embossed, die cut, ready for you to assemble. The little cutter's right here, Landa. So ready for you to stamp and assemble. You will need your stamps. Okay, we have Jennifer's Country Club Masculine Stamp-A-Stack. You're going to make 12 masculine cards. I'm going to be sneak peeking those on a future Facebook Live. But I have, because it's a golf-themed stamp set, I have an option for golf or non-golf for every single card. And then, by the way, if you take these classes and add on the bundles, you can get the celebration items. But you have to take the class also to get those celebration items. Hopefully that makes sense, because if you only add on a $20 stamp set, we don't have your $20 in merchandise to combine that with, for example, to get you a free item. Anyway, next, Jennifer's Tropical Oasis card class. This is the one we're going to talk about today a little bit. So real quick on that one, you get a full pack of Tropical Oasis Memories and More card pack, a half a pack of the Magnolia Lane Specialty Memories and More cards and envelopes, and then all of the Tropical Oasis trinkets and braided burlap trim you'll need for your projects. And I'm again going to show you all those in a minute. You're going to have lots of Memories and More cards left over to make more cards, but this class will make 10 cards. Good morning, Pam. Thanks for sharing, Pam. Other Pam, Pam Simmons, and good morning, Pam Belders. Okay, and then April, my retreat partner, has 2 classes to choose from as well, but you order them through me. Her birthday bonanza class, you're going to make a variety of birthday projects, cards, gifts, gift card holders, and adorable bag tags. Sorry, I have to read my stuff correctly. And then April's Timeless Tulips All Occasion Stamp-A-Stack. 12 cards, 3 designs, 4 of each with the tulip set. So that's going to be awesome. Okay, I have another stamping bingo coming. We just had bingo about a week ago. It was so fun. That bingo here is local at my house, and again, anyone can attend. The link has been emailed out in my newsletter, and there'll be individual bingo emails going out later. But the next one is Friday, February 28th at 6:30 p.m. and you get to play 6 games of bingo. You get to make 4 or more projects, and they will just be seasonal projects and or from the mini catalog. Last time was Valentine, but we don't have a big theme this time. Thank you for sharing, Pam. Also, good morning, Charlotte. And what else? So bingo, $29, 4 projects. You get a little goodie bag, and I have nachos and brownies every time. So there you go. Crafting cruise. You want to go on our crafting cruise because it's so fun. Landa's shaking her head yes in the background. And because first of all, you get a cruise, you get all your meals, like more than all your meals. You can literally eat 24/7 if you choose. All your entertainment, all your relaxing, your own room. And then a crop room where you can come and work on whatever projects you want to work on, as well as do the 6 included self-paced classes. So that's not 6 projects. There's tons of projects. Some of the classes can be from 1, if you're making like an elaborate album, to 12 or more projects per class. So it's awesome. The crafting portion is optional, so you can bring your family, your friends, your children, whoever you want, and you only choose the crafting portion for those who want that. You get our group rate on the cruise. It's October 25th through November 1st, 2020, Liberty of the Seas out of Galveston. So any questions on that, let me know. And then again, if you want to be updated on any of my events and stuff, just join my email list. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Released today to customers the coordination products. Of course, something is missing from my basket here, so I'll just have to show. Oh no, I forgot I made a new pile. They are right here. So I have the flyers, but that's not going to help you too much on this video. There are links to these flyers in my newsletter email that went out, but let me just tell you about them. So this one is called Sending Flowers Dies. It's $27 and it's while supplies last. I haven't actually cut mine yet. There are lots of samples on, what's that thing? Pinterest. Using it. But it cuts, like this circle stays attached to your card. Like the card, it doesn't cut the circle out, but it cuts this hole in the front of your card. And all these flowers come up. So really cute. And then there's these dies where you can cut greetings out, and then some loose flower dies. Super cute. $27 while supplies last. Sending Flowers started today. The Special Day dies came out. They're while supplies last, $29, and they coordinate with the Special Someone stamp set from the mini catalog. Stampin' Up! Has told us, that's why I have a little star here, that this one is carrying over. So it will be available later, but if you want it now, get it now. $29. And again, it matches Special Someone. It cuts out the balloons, the animals, and there's a speech bubble, which I think is totally cute. There's a very long grass image that you can do, make your grass as tall or low as you want. Landa may have a sample she's going to bring me. Do you have it? And then there is the, if she brings it over, I'll show it. The Ladybug dies. They are going to coordinate with Little Ladybug, which is a host stamp set. You can get that set free when you host a party of $300 or more, or if you place an order of $300 or more. Good morning, Lisa. If you, well, those are the main ways. If you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you place a $300 order yourself, you get that stamp set for free. The dies that coordinate are $29. And I actually have a special that I've emailed out twice now, so if you want to know more details on that, let me know, where you can get that stamp set free with a $100 order from me. This is an offer only from me. And I believe I have two left, possibly 3 sets out of the 10 that I had. But I have a list over here I can check for you. So those dies are going to be amazing if you own the Little Ladybug. You're going to want those. Landa brought me the samples over that she made using the Special Someone stamp set and dies. You can see all these images that she cut out with the dies. And then there's the grass. I haven't made this yet. This is all Landa. And she even used that stone embossing folder in the background there. And then this one, I think, doesn't use the dies, but isn't, oh no, it does on the balloons. But isn't that adorable either way? What a great Valentine card. Thank you, Landa. She's the silent helper over there. And then last dies, and then there's some designer paper. The Nature's Thoughts dies. Ooh, $29. Coordinate with the Positive Thoughts stamp set. She might have a card with this too. I knew she made one. Here it is. So see how, well, I'm sure y'all can see that these images are die cut out. The butterfly, the flower, and these flowers with the dies. They were stamped with those images there. And I did, thank you, Landa, die cut just because I was really curious what this border or outline, whatever you want to call that, what it did. So let's see if you can see that detail. So it cuts out the rectangle and then it puts little stitching, but it's not our normal stitching. It's more fancy. Okay, so there's that one. And then last but not least is the Pleased as Punch designer paper. Yay, Sharon. I'm glad you can't wait. Yes, it will be coming soon. Or ready soon. I know I'm going to see you. So this is called Pleased as Punch because each design matches a punch from our mini or celebration catalog. This, oh, I missed a set of dies. Sorry, hold on. I missed these. I forgot I put them back in the wrong place. We're using these Saturday at the kickoff, so I had removed them and put them back. Last one, sorry. This is Birthday Dies. Coordinates with the Happy Birthday to You celebration set, free with $50 purchase, and they are $27. And I love these because you can cut out these flowers only. And I hadn't even thought of this, duh. But you can reattach them to the cake, of course. But I saw some where people just used only the flowers, like in two corners of a card, and that's super cute. So yeah, forget about that one. I'm going to put it in this box because we're using it at my class Saturday, so we need to take them back out. And then, oh, something else I think I forgot to say. Let me go back and find this. Sorry. Now I forgot which one I said it on. I think I said on Special Days dies are carrying over, but also the Nature's Thoughts will carry over as well. So they'll be available later. Okay, last but not least, this designer paper, while supplies last, each design matches a punch in one of the catalogs. So that's the umbrella, and there's the back with the rain. There is hearts, and the back is a cute pink gingham, and there's different color hearts on there. The flower from the Celebration catalog, and then there's the back, and then the tulip. So you can punch out the tulips and leaves there from that punch. Okay. All right, so all that starts today, and it's while supplies last. We'll see what runs out quickly and what doesn't. They have said they've ordered more than last year when those frogs sold out really quickly. So we will see how that works. Celebrations here. I've shown it in at least a couple of videos, all the stuff you can get free. So there's designer papers, beautiful. There are stamps. There's bundles. This is a bundle where you get that stone embossing folder with the stamp set. Some are free with 50. Some are free with 100. Nope, not that. There's a card kit, which was temporarily unavailable. Look at all that gold. It's available now. While supplies last, I'm sure on that, since we don't manufacture that. The twine and sequins pack, that punch that matches the designer paper. The lovely lily pad stamp set, the lily pad dies, which matches that designer paper I showed you at first. The Gangzal mirror and thoughtful blooms. All right, so you can get all that free right now, no limit, etc. There will be new stuff coming out in March 3rd. What a good day. And that new stuff that's coming out, if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can order it today. So again, there's always a good reason to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which is a no obligation thing. Anyone can be a demonstrator. They don't have to do parties or events. They can just get a discount and take advantage of all these perks, like ordering things early. We always, as Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, get to take advantage of host benefits and any specials that customers get. So if something, for example, is on clearance, we get our discount on top of that. If you get a free Ladybug stamp set with a $300 party, we get it with a $300 order. If you get a free gift with every 50 or 100 spent, we get that. And then on top of that, we get our commissions and, all that stuff. So anyone can buy our starter kit. It's only $99. There, and then you choose 125 in anything you want. And when you get the starter kit, there's no obligation. Like I said, you're not gonna get bugged to death. Stampin' Up's not gonna be coming after you to do events, nor will I. And so there's no risk, I guess is the point. But now is a great time to get the starter kit. I don't know where my mini trimmer is. Oh, here it is. Whew. I keep thinking I didn't put all this stuff out. It's because when did I set this up? 2 or 3 days ago. And so I'm like, I forgot this. No, I didn't forget it. I just put it in a different spot than usual. Anyway, now's the best time because not only do you pick 125 of anything you want, which is always when you get our starter kit, but on top of that, you're going to get some extra free gifts that you don't normally get. One is this exclusive mini paper trimmer, which is amazing. It's perfect for 6x6 paper, which is coincidental that you get a free 48 sheet pack of 6x6 designer paper with the starter kit free that you wouldn't normally get. It's perfect for 6x6, for cropping your photos, for cutting down small, you know, for greetings, pieces like that, or when you need that 1/4 inch sliver, 1/8 inch sliver, and so on. I've used it in a couple of the videos, the Facebook Live videos recently. And of course, also it's cute. So, and it cuts really, really sharp, clean edges and perfectly straight. It's also great. We used it at bingo because I had cut her paper wrong apparently. I'm trying to remember which card it was, but anyway, it was literally like a 1/16 of an inch too long, but it showed the way we were doing the cards. I think we were piecing 2 pieces together. So, bye Hannah, have fun at work. Long story short, it cut off that tiny little sliver perfectly. So you get both of those free. You also always get a past paper pumpkin kit. So it'll be a random one, not necessarily this one, but this is last month's paper pumpkin kit, which made these adorable Valentine cards. They're little 3x3s. And also Valentine treat bags, which I haven't put together yet, but you can see those there. Every paper pumpkin kit has an exclusive stamp set that you cannot purchase anywhere else, so it's only in this kit. And then all the ink, and all the accessories and adhesive you need to put it together. You basically just need, hey Becky, scissors, and maybe adhesive. Even though they give it to you, sometimes people like me just prefer to use our own. But you'll get a past paper pumpkin kit with your starter kit. And then you also get to add any stamp set you want that we sell out of the both catalogs, I should say. It can't be a free one, so you don't get Celebration, because this is a great deal. You don't get Host, because you're not hosting. But any stamp set we sell, you can pick that for free. So Well Said is a great choice because it's 2 boxes. It's expensive. It's a ton of stamps. And Rooted in Nature is a good choice. Again, 2 boxes. I believe this is the most expensive stamp set we sell. If you don't like those or you already have them, pick anything you want. I've had customers get this starter kit this time, and choose a $17 stamp set because that's their favorite stamp set and that's what they love. So you can choose any stamp set you want. So you're going to get all that stuff, a discount on your future purchases through at least July 2020. You get to order early. In May, we'll get to order from our brand new catalog, select items, anything that comes out, we're going to get to order early and see it before everybody else and all that stuff. And all for $99 plus tax only, free shipping with no obligation. So let me show you a sample of what you can pick anything you want for $125, but let me show you a sample of what you could pick. You could choose the Tropical Oasis designer paper. Which I love this paper, but also I'm featuring it today. I'm featuring Tropical Oasis today. So you can pick that, plus the Timeless Tropical Bundle, which is the stamp set we're using today, and the dies. Get both of those. Plus the Coastal Weave Embossing Folder, or if you win it from me, pick a different one. Plus the Tropical Oasis Trinkets. Plus the Tropical Oasis Memories and More card pack, which I am going to use today on the Make and Takes, so you will get to see those in action. Plus the Magnolia Lane Memories and More cards and envelopes. So mine is all open and used, most of the stuff is. But I'm going to use this today on my Make and Takes. It does come with envelope liners, which coordinate with the Magnolia Lane theme. However, these coordinate with this Memories and More kit as well. And so I'm not using the envelope liners for that. Plus a Memento ink pad. That's black. Plus 3 Stampin' Blends of your choice. Guess what? I'm going to use most of that on the cards today, on the project today. But you can get all that. That adds up to $123. And then you'll get a free stamp set of your choice on top of it, a free past paper pumpkin, the mini trimmer, the designer paper pack. If you bought all that from me and you picked the most expensive stamp set we sell in the catalog for free, you'd spend about $259 when you add tax and shipping if you bought it all from me. But you would get it all for $107. That's Texas tax, by the way. You can purchase this kit anywhere in the U.S. and your tax rate will apply. But in Texas, about $107. I'm trying to see, I did not include the ribbon, just due to price, I'm assuming. But I am going to use that burlap ribbon, which coordinates with this suite as well today. Okay, so if y'all have any questions on getting that amazing deal with no obligation, let me know. On my January 30th Facebook Live, I showed a whole other option of what you could get for $125. Just an idea with the Painted Poppies suite. Again, you don't have to go with a suite. You can mix and match literally anything you want, but that's one way to spend that money. Okay, a couple more things here. We've got, every month I have a demonstrator gathering, and the one for February was this past month because the first came on a Saturday. So we made these 4 cards. So when you're in my team, there's a lot of stuff we do together, including a monthly gathering, live and online. So if you're long distance, you can purchase this make and take kit to go. It gets mailed to you fully assembled. And you can participate in the meeting on a Facebook Live video in a private group. Or you can, if you live local, you can attend the meeting live and make these yourself and attend the meeting live. Either way, I have recognition, I have incentives, I have prizes, all kinds of things for my team. I also share all of my, not all, I share 90% of my tutorials that I do with my team as well for free. And my team is over 150 people. You know, it's awesome. So if you, again, want info on joining us. And then our next meeting is Saturday, March 7th. And you can come, if you're local, live and check that out in person for free. Thank you for sharing, Janet. So I do see a few of you jumped on. I see that you're watching. But if you'll comment and say hi, you'll get entered into a drawing to win a class kit to make 4 cards mailed to you. And the next thing I want to remind everyone on about is I have a free event that you can earn from me. It's called Celebration. So Celebration is this sale with all this stuff going on January through March 2020. So during that time, January through March 31st, 2020, you can earn a free event from me 3 ways. And the free event is Friday, April 24th. There's an AM and a PM, and there's a to-go option if you're not local or you can't make it. So 1, host your own party with me, and that is with a live party with people, 5 or more friends. And if your party's 150 or more, you'll qualify to attend the event free, and you'll earn free stuff from Stampin' Up. Hey, Sarah. 2, if you place orders with me during this time, the class fees don't count, but if you go to my website and place an order, you contact me and place an order, or you're at a live event and you place an order, they add up to $150 or more total during this time, you get to come to this event for free. And then 3, if you purchase the starter kit, you can come. Hey, Shirley, running late, that's okay. You can catch the other replay if you like. I showed you guys February's Paper Pumpkin Kit, and anyone can purchase Paper Pumpkin. It's a monthly subscription box from Stampin' Up, but you can purchase it as a one-time or subscribe. But it's one of those cool, you know, surprise subscription boxes where you get a box in the mail, you open it up, and you see what all goodies are in there. It includes instructions, a stamp set, ink, and then all the supplies to make whatever the projects are. So the kit for February, the deadline to sign up is February 10th. You can either go to my website and purchase it, you can contact me and purchase it, or you can go to a link that I'll put in this video and subscribe, and then you'll get it every month. The one for February is called the Lovely Day Paper Pumpkin Kit, and it coordinates with the Celebration set, which I put in the floor. I thought I could find it quickly, of course. This one, Happy Birthday to You. You don't have to own this to do the Paper Pumpkin Kit. But if you do, then you can mix and match them for future projects. So it's going to coordinate with Happy Birthday to You. And it is going to make 9 standard size cards. So the standard size that we make, 5.5 by 4 1/4. It'll make 9 cards. And let's see if it says any other info here. That's pretty much the info we have. They just give us little bits of info about Paper Pumpkin that's coming up, but they don't ever show us the whole thing because it is, meant to be a surprise, or anything like that. So anyway, that's what the info I have right now. Paper Pumpkin is $22 a month, including shipping when you subscribe. So you just pay $22 plus tax. You can put your subscription on hold or cancel it at any time. And then the other option is you can purchase what we call prepaid Paper Pumpkin. So you pay for 1 month, you pay for 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. Right now, during Celebration, when you get a free gift for every 50 or 100 spent, it's a good time to get 3, 6, or 12-month subscription, prepaid subscriptions. 3 month is $63, so you get a Celebration level 1. 6 months is $114, so you get 2 level 1s or a level 2. And 12 months is $220. So you can see you get 450 levels or whatever combination you want. And you'll get host benefits when you purchase that as well. So, any questions on that, let me know. I will put the link, like I said, to do the subscription in the description of this video. Okay, so I talked about my online ordering special last month. When you place an online order with me of $25 or more with this month's host code, you receive a kit in the mail. If it's $25 or more with the host code, you get the kit to make 4 cards. If it's $50 or more with the host code, you get a kit to make the 4 cards plus a full free accessory. And this month we are using the painted poppies in that free class kit. If your order is $150 or more, by the way, online, just don't put in the host code so you can get host benefits, and then you'll still get those gifts from me. So we're using the painted poppies flowers, and then I will be using this set for the greetings. But if you don't own that one to complete your own cards, you can add any greetings you want. You probably will want to have these flowers though, which is the painted poppies stamp set there. Okay, so free class. Just place that online order. Go shopping. All right, I'm going to turn the video down, or the camera down now, so you can't see some stamping. And I'm going to talk. Oh, this is a mess today. I'm going to talk real quick about an online class you can purchase. Like I said earlier, this is with my Retreat in a Box, and it is, oh, you can see my hair. It is a class that anyone can purchase to go. Sorry, I struggle so much with getting my video camera straight. This class. Why do you do this to me, camera? Let me just scoot this over. Y'all are probably like, goodbye, click off at this point. Okay, we'll see what that did. This class, 10 cards, $20 in merchandise. The class is $30, so basically it's super cheap. You will make 10 cards. I'm trying to look at it, see how crooked it needs to be. These are the 10 cards. You do get the envelopes as well. If you missed the part of the video here today where I showed you the stuff that you could choose with your starter kit, that's where I showed all this stuff. So the Magnolia Lane Memories and More cards, that's these. By the way, they are a larger card than our standard. So they are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and the envelopes match them. Anyway, you're going to make 10 designs. You will use the stamp set when you make them, so make sure you own that if you purchase it so you can stamp yours at home. Everything else will be, if it's needed to be die cut. For example, that's Aloha is a die cut. We'll die cut that out for you. If we need to emboss it for you, we'll emboss it. Then you'll stamp and assemble at home. So that's a sneak peek of that class. Some really cute cards, I think, coming out with that one. And this is available in the Retreat in a Box, so you have to click on that link. But if you don't want Retreat in a Box and you only want this class, you just choose this class. If you need shipping for the class, you add shipping. That's it. Simple. Any questions on that, let me know. Okay, so I do have to totally do some adjustment there because it's making me have to be super crooked on my end to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so the card we're going to make today. Oh, and I wanted to mention something about the Tropical Oasis Suite. In the catalog, you know, you can purchase the, I'm looking for my catalog. You can purchase one item code and buy everything in a suite. So Tropical Oasis is here on page 39. And in this suite, we have the Saddle Brown Stays on ink. That is not available right now. You can't even purchase it, which means you're not allowed to put in this item code 153941 because that's not available. That's not a problem. You can order all these items individually if you want them, other than the ink and ink refill, and you will still get the same pricing, bundle price, and so on. But you can't get this yet. It is available, supposed to become available March 2nd. So that is the targeted date that Stampin' Up! Has told us that the Stays On, the Stays On Saddle Brown ink and refill are targeted to come back available. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. And that's why I didn't mention it as something you might add to your order. And that's why you can't get that bundle right now. Okay. Now, once it's available, it's pretty awesome. So definitely check it out at that point. I did use it when it first came out because it was available. And I thought it was pretty darn awesome. Okay. So today we have our card base, which is that Memories and More card base, basically. And then the envelope, which I did stamp already there. Then I have some Flirty Flamingo cardstock, some Whisper White cardstock, another piece of Whisper White. I'll do these measurements in a minute. A strip of the braided burlap trim that's also in that suite. I think that's it. The stamps I'm going to use are the flower, the big, I think that's a hibiscus, and the Rest and Relax, You Deserve It. I'm trying to look at my sample to make sure that's pretty much it. Now, technically, I need 2 pieces of this white paper, but I've already stamped one image that I'm going to need, so that's why I only have one here. Okay, so, oh, and then I'm going to use my Memories and More card pack. When you purchase this, you get 2 of each design. So whatever design you see, there will be 2. This is great for scrapbooking, of course, but in addition, you can make cards from this kit. and it's awesome. And that's what we did in my class, is made cards using the kit and the stamps. There's also stickers. Those are 3x4 cards. There are stickers, which you can see I've used some of mine. You get 2 sheets of each design here. And then the 4x6 cards, and that's what we're using today. We are using the flamingo one. And I did that in honor of my helper, Landa, who loves flamingos. And she collects them. And on the back it says hugs, kisses, and good vibe wishes. Wouldn't that be cute in a scrapbook page? But anyway, these cards are super cute, and they coordinate really well, of course, with all of the Tropical Oasis products and designer paper. Okay, so I'm going to need that as well. I was thinking my card looked a little plain with just these. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the stamping on these 2 pieces. So this is just really just a scrap because I'm going to die cut it out, but it is 3x3. And then for the greeting, it is 3/4 by 2 1/4. 3/4 by 2 1/4. I'm going to use Memento Black ink today because I am using Stampin' Blends to color. If you're going to color with watercoloring, do not use Memento Black. Use StazOn Black. And if you're going to color with Stampin' Blends, use Memento because it is water-based and blends are alcohol-based. And so you don't want to use alcohol with alcohol because it will all blend together. Okay, so there's my greeting in Memento Black. And then I need this flower. And I have put a little dot. It doesn't matter what you think the top of your flower is. You just pick. And that dot matches with how I've mounted this flower here as my top. And that's not right or wrong. You just say, oh, this is going to be my top, so I'll mount the flower always that way. And of course, then the next time I use this, I'll have to figure out where that top is again, but that's okay. And I know you can like mark a little Sharpie on your stamp and all that stuff, but it doesn't really bother me to lay this on top of the image there and turn it a couple of times to figure out where my top should be. Anyway, so there's how I'm going to die cut it out. And then this piece of Flirty Flamingo is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to emboss that with the Coastal Weave embossing folder. Okay, so I'm going to grab my Big Shot and do these 2 things real quick. You can use any die cutting machine you have with our dies. Stampin' Up! Hopefully is coming out with our new machine soon. But for now, if you're using the Big Shot, I like to have a dirty or a used cutting pad on bottom. You can see this is extremely used. And then I place my cardstock on that. And then the die on top of that, I do have a magnetic platform here. I like to use those with die cutting. And then I have a clean, more clear cutting pad that I put on top. And that is so that all this gunk and old paper doesn't transfer onto my project. So put the cutting pad on top and then roll it through. In 9 times out of 10, and in general, it only takes 1 pass through to cut out. So there's no need to roll it backwards. You can, it does work backwards, so I could put another one here and go backwards, which I do a lot when I'm cutting more things than one at a time. But it's not needed to do one piece of paper back and forth. Okay, so that's what I used for the die cutting. Now for embossing, I have the platform that came with the Big Shot, which is called the Big Shot platform. And it has an attachment, not an attachment, it has a loose piece of plastic that sits on top of it for die cutting. You don't need that when you're embossing, so I've removed it. It shows you a picture right here of an embossing folder. And then what goes next depends on what you're embossing. With Stampin' Up! Right now, if you purchase a 3D embossing folder from Stampin' Up! Today, you are going to want this blue cutting pad to go on top. for 3D. It's a $10 plate. They call it the 3D embossing plate. $10, and it goes on top, nothing on bottom. If you own an old 3D embossing folder that came out before this new catalog, you're going to instead want to put one old clear cutting pad on top. And then if you buy a regular embossing folder from Stampin' Up! Right now, regular, not 3D, you just use a clear on top and bottom. Always with this platform. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So I don't actually need these today. And I just use, by the way, for embossing, my really old old die cutting ones. You can see that those are really old, and now I have converted them to embossing. Okay, so all I need to do is put my paper, which I was gonna say, which I probably buried, inside the folder. I insert the folded end into the machine first. Line cutting always on top with the cutting pads. When you put the folder on top, it curls the folder permanently. It'll still work, but it's kind of annoying. And don't roll it backwards, because you want to insert the folded end in first, because sometimes when you insert the open end first into the machine and run it through, it can break it down here. So if I wanted to insert it from this side, I just turn my folder this way and roll it that way. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so now the die cutting is done. And we need to color this flower. So I have dark Daffodil Delight. And on this one, I'm just coloring in that center. No blending for me. You can get fancier. I'm just coloring that in. And then I'm going to start with dark Flirty Flamingo, and I'm using the fine point. And I'm going to use these images that Stampin' Up! Has told me that's where the shadows go. And I'm going to color dark. And I forgot. I think I did switch to the brush tip. But what I was going to say is I'm kind of messy. I'm not trying to be very perfect with this coloring, in other words. Just kind of stay in the lines, but other than that, with your blends, they are alcohol markers, so the light is going to blend with the dark and take out any of these harsh lines that I'm putting in right now. And of course, there's other ways to color with blends. I'm not like the best professional blends colorer. And then I'm going to take the brush tip end of the light Flirty Flamingo and color over everything, including the dark that I just colored. And that's where you get the blending part. It takes out the harsh lines, but it still leaves a shadow. You can go back and add more dark, more light, more blending, other colors that you want to mix together over and over and over with Stampin' Blends. You don't have to stop like you do sometimes with watercoloring, because it does not break down the fibers of the paper. So, and Stampin' Blends are just really forgiving. Even if you just want to color regular, no blending, just all light or all dark, there's no streaking when you color with blends like there is with water-based markers. So you can, again, just like I'm doing here, you can see that I'm going over some of the same sections several times, but the color isn't building up and getting super dark and not matching the rest of the project. So that's how you do that. Love Stampin' Blends. Just make sure you use them with a water-based ink like Memento ink. And then I took my bone folder and curled this flower a little bit. It pretty much dries almost instantly, so I mean it's not going to smear. It just feels a little wet, but it's fine. Curled that up. I did a second flower previously, like I told you, to it's cracking me up now. I have a train going by. To save time on the video here. So I'm going to take my card base and fold it in half. These card bases are very thin. They're kind of like, I don't know, like what I used to buy at Hobby Lobby before I knew any better. But I think they work for the style that they are. But they're really thin, so when you fold it, be careful that you don't bend it where it's not meant to fold. And then I'm going to add my, see how it's perfectly sized? And if you use a 3x3 card, it, where did I put them? It is perfectly sized to go inside this silver border there. So it may not look right with all of these designs. However, it's the perfect size. Different coloring, it's going to look better. But we can just, you'll see in my class how I just covered that up when it wasn't appropriate. Okay, so I'm going to add the Memories and More card. There is a train today. Do it upside down there. So let me see who's jumped on here. Cindy, Howard, hello. Barbara Ragsdale, new font, yes. I like fonts. Oh, Barbara's talking about something I posted in my demonstrator group probably about how fun it is to find new fonts, which I did. So, hey Cindy, hey Della, good, Cindy shared, awesome. And then I'm going to add this embossed Flirty Flamingo. I did say the measurements earlier in case you guys just hopped on. I'm going to put that in the middle center. And then I'm going to turn it around because I do want to see what I'm doing. And what Barbara was talking about with the fonts, that is the host code for this month, by the way. If you place a $25 or more online order, you will get a free class packet if you use that host code. 50 or more, you get the class packet and an accessory, and 150 or more, don't use this. And you'll still get both of those plus gifts from Stampin' Up. So as you can see, I'm just fraying the ends of the burlap ribbon. I'm going to grab my silicone craft sheet and put adhesive at the bottom edge of Rest and Relax and stick that to the burlap. And then I'm going to place Stampin' Dimensionals. Get them a little bit out of my reach there. I want the white ones today. I'm going to take one and cut it in half. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it at the top here because this ribbon is pretty thick, so it'll kind of balance out that size or that spacing there. And this is going to go approximately here, but I'm not going to stick it down yet until I figure out where the flowers go. And I'm going to just use one Stampin' Dimensional for each flower. As a reminder, basically all the products I'm using today you can get from me in my online store. I do Stampin' Up! Full-time as a business. So if you're interested in getting anything, that would be awesome. And then, you know, you can also get rewards from me for doing that as well. Okay, so I want a flower up here. Let me peel this off as well. Do you guys ever do this where you don't really glue anything down until you figure out where all your spacing needs to be? I do this a lot. You got to remember to not hang it off the card or it won't fit in the envelope. So I think that's good. And then I'll peel the backing off of these Stampin' Dimensionals. Remember, if you share the video today, you'll be entered into a drawing to win the Coastal Weave embossing folder plus this card that I just made. So that's the card for today. I hope you guys like it. Let me know. And it's a different, you know, size and sort of style of card than we usually make here, is just as far as the base, and we didn't cut the base, and we used the Memories and More card and all that stuff. So let me know how you like that. And what are these samples? Oh, I have more samples here from just the whole Tropical Oasis suite. So some of these are from previous events I've done, and some are from swaps that I have participated in. This one I thought was really cute. Really the only thing from Tropical Oasis she used is the Aloha die and the embossing folder. That's an oval die cut, and this is a stamp from the Lily Pad that's free with purchase right now. So it's kind of barely uses it, but it's a whole another way to do a pineapple, which I thought was really cute. And then this is another card I received, and it's got kind of a fun fold there. And let me show you the back. So that's just a full, I mean, not a full, but, you know, that's all Old Olive. And then she added the designer paper top and bottom there. I don't know who made this card. And then just attach that to the flap. So pretty cute. Again, lots of cute ideas there with the Tropical Oasis Suite. And then there's the one from today, which is the pink. I thought these flowers looked so cute in pink with the flamingos, of course. It's a very tropical card. It's very good for anyone who's about to go on a stamping cruise. Just FYI. So I think that's it for today. If you have any questions on anything I talked about, let me know. You can message me, text me, email me, and so on. Thank you for sharing, Della. I'm going to go back and try to see these comments real quick. Valerie, no problem being late. Cindy, thank you. I'm glad you love the card. Hey, let's see. Hey, Donna, thanks for sharing. Good morning, Nancy in Bellingham. Thanks for sharing. Cindy, thank you, Linda. Sharon, yes, that's true about the sentiments. You could use lots of sentiments on this card. It's not just rest and relax. It really can be many, many sentiments, depending on who you're sending it to. Thank you, Linda. I'm glad you like it. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you, Lori. Okay, so hopefully I'm not missing too many of you guys. Thank y'all very much. Don't y'all love how crooked my camera always is? Have a great day. I'm attempting to come on live next week, but wait till you hear from me before you put that in your calendar. I'm attempting to come on live Thursday next week. Thanks for sharing, Sherry. And hey, Carrie. So I will see y'all next time. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.